Welcome to volume 42 of Nintendo Switch games that I definitely believe you should buy before they become rare and expensive. There's one game on today's list that recently released, which I'm incredibly stoked to talk about. And when we get there, you'll know. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I post new videos like this every single week. With that being said, feel free to sit back, relax, and let's dive into it. The first game we're going to talk about today is Shinjuku Soumei, which I have the special edition for as well. Let me grab that, 1 second. Boom, there's the special edition for Shinjuku Soumei. Here's the backside as well. This visual novel is freaking amazing. So this is a visual novel set in the shady areas of Shinjuku, Tokyo. The players follow Terao, an undertaker with mysterious powers, as he works in a city filled with outcasts, criminals, and those struggling to survive. The narrative delves into the lives of these people, exploring their struggles, aspirations, and the complex dynamics of their environment. The story's tone is dark yet poignant, reflecting on themes such as life, death, and human connections. Fans of visual novels like Steingate will definitely appreciate the game's focus on deep, thought-provoking narratives set in a vivid, realistic world. So yeah man, I don't know what it is, but we've been getting pretty spoiled lately with visual novels. Really good ones too. We've gotten so many these past 2 years. I feel like the market for visual novels is really starting to expand. Like there's a lot more people getting into it. And not just that, but we've been seeing a ton of Japan exclusives getting a multi-language patch. Yeah, I feel like visual novels are kind of in their own little world. You have mangas and you have anime, and then you have visual novels. It's kind of hard to explain what makes visual novels so special. But once you find one that you really like and you get hooked into that story, you're fully immersed in that world. And this game definitely does exactly that. The art style's beautiful, the music's awesome, and the characters and story is very well written. And the pacing is perfect as well. Plus, there's different characters and paths you can choose from, so you can have your own unique experience. If you're into action-adventure visual novels with a paranormal twist, you're definitely gonna enjoy this one. This is a must-play, so go check it out. Game number 2 is gonna be Core Keeper. So I don't really talk about sandbox games too often, but this one is awesome. So this game is a sandbox adventure survival game set in an expansive, generated underground world. The game blends elements of mining, crafting, exploration, and combat. You play as an explorer, mysteriously drawn into a strange subterranean realm by an ancient artifact known as the Core. Waking up in the dark depths, your goal is to survive, uncover the secrets of the Core, and restore its power while exploring the vast underground world. Dig through layers of soil, stone, and ore to discover valuable resources like materials, metals, gems, and ancient relics. You can also create a personalized base to serve as your home and crafting hub. You can also decorate and expand your base as you progress, incorporating utilities like crafting stations, cooking pots, and storage. You'll also explore diverse underground biomes, including lush caverns, ominous ruins, and volcanic zones. Overall, if you're a fan of Stardew Valley and Minecraft, you're definitely going to love this game. Its combination of survival mechanics, creative freedom, and cooperative play makes it an engaging experience for solo adventurers and groups alike. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked this game is available on the Switch. As much as I love PC gaming, having a game like this on the go is awesome. And I myself am a huge fan of Stardew Valley and Minecraft, and this game definitely hits the spot. Once you get the mechanics down and you start getting into that workflow, you're going to become addicted. It's very hard to put down because there's just so many things to do. And I absolutely love the exploration aspects as well. This game truly feels like it's endless. There's so many different places to explore, and so many fun ways to deck out your home base. If you're into fun and addictive sandbox games, I highly recommend adding this one to your list. Game number 3 is a game that's on my wish list, and that game is Gori, Cuddly Carnage. This game looks so cool. So this game is a hack and slash action adventure game in a world where humanity has been eradicated by the nefarious adorable army. Mutated toys turn deadly. Players control Gori, a synthetic feline prototype and the last of its kind, accompanied by his hoverboard Frank and the morose AI companion CH-1P. Gori embarks on a mission to annihilate the adorable army and uncover the mysteries behind their uprising. Gori can use his hoverboard Frank as both a mode of transportation and a weapon, executing lethal combos to dismantle enemies. The game emphasizes fast-paced, stylish combat with a variety of unlockable moves and weapons. Players can traverse different environments, from neon-lit urban landscapes to hazardous toy factories, each filled with environmental dangers and secrets to uncover. The game features a vibrant, cartoonish art style with graphic violence, creating a unique aesthetic that balances cuteness with gore. The original soundtrack complements the high-energy gameplay, enhancing the overall immersive experience. So yeah, this game looks so cool and super fun. It kinda reminds me of Ratchet & Clank, but with its own unique twist. And from what I've seen, it looks like it runs pretty good on the Switch. I love fun pick up and play games like this, and this one looks perfect. Plus, the concept of playing as a cat, that's pretty cool. And I will say the graphics look pretty top tier for being a Switch game. If anyone's played this game before, please let me know how it is, because I'm really interested. Game number 4 is going to be the Dragoness, Command of the Flame. So this game is a Japan exclusive, but it does play in English. And I will say, this game is definitely a hidden gem in my opinion. So this is a turn-based strategy game that blends exploration, city building, and tactical combat with roguelite elements. Set in a war-torn peninsula, the game follows an elven commander enlisted by the Dragoness to rebuild the capital city and combat the malevolent Shevite dragons. Players will navigate a narrative of restoration and conquest. You'll also explore diverse maps, gathering resources, recruiting creatures, and engaging in battles. The movement is turn-based, with each action consuming food supplies, necessitating strategic planning to maintain army morale and effectiveness. The battles occur on a grid-based arenas, where players command an array of beasts, each with unique abilities. Between missions, players reconstruct and upgrade, unlocking new units, abilities, and enhancements to aid their companion. This game offers a blend of classic turn-based strategy elements with modern roguelite twists. The game provides a nostalgic experience for enthusiasts of the genre. So yeah, I absolutely love this game. I love finding those fun, rare hidden gems that nobody's really talking about. It's like finding a treasure and enjoying it for what it is. I'm still getting used to strategy RPGs, but this one's pretty easy to get down. The graphics and dialogue can be pretty tacky at times, but I believe that's what kind of gives it its own charm. The music is really cool, and the game overall is pretty unique. If you enjoy strategy games like Gloomhaven, you're definitely going to enjoy this one. This is another one that I highly recommend adding to your list. Game number 5 is another game that's on my wish list, and that game is Star Wars Dark Forces. So this game is a first-person shooter set in the Star Wars universe and introduces players to an original story involving espionage, action, and intrigue. You play as Kyle, a mercenary working for the Rebel Alliance. Formerly an Imperial officer, Kyle switches sides and becomes a key figure in the fight against the Galactic Empire. The game's main plot revolves around Kyle uncovering and sabotaging the Empire's secret project, the Dark Trooper program, which aims to create powerful battle droids and exoskeleton-wearing stormtroopers. So this game is actually a remake, and the original game was groundbreaking for its time, featuring advanced level design, realistic lighting effects, and puzzle-solving elements. The missions in this game take players across multiple iconic Star Wars locations, like Imperial bases, starships, and a secret Imperial city. Overall, this game remains a nostalgic and enjoyable adventure for Star Wars enthusiasts and retro gamers alike. So Dark Forces is a game that I've never played before, but it's always been on my list. And now that this game's gotten a remaster, I'm definitely going to change that. What I like most is how it kind of looks like Doom. I'm a huge fan of first-person shooters, and this game looks awesome. If anyone's played this game before on the Switch, please let me know how it is in the comments below. And last but not least is one of the best games to release this year so far, and that game is Memoire, which came with the Day 1 box as well. Let me grab that 1 second. Boom! There is the Day 1 edition, the good old classic box. These boxes are so cool. I love them. It kind of reminds you of a box of chocolates, doesn't it? First things first, I gotta say, this game deserves a round of applause. This is a grand slam by Falcom, and I could not be happier. So this is an action role-playing game, which is actually a remake of the original Ys 3, Wanderers. In this game you play as Adolf Christian, an adventurer who arrives in a troubled land of Felghana, alongside his friend Doji. And no, not Dogecoin, this is Doji, not Dogecoin, let's get that straight. The region faces threats from violent monsters, a recently erupted volcano, and a tyrant new ruler. As Adol, you embark on a quest to uncover the mysteries behind these events and restore the peace to Felghana. The combat is fast-paced. Engage in real-time battles using sword attacks, ranged spells, and aerial maneuvers. The game emphasizes quick reflexes and strategy use of abilities. navigate diverse environments, including dungeons and towns, with platforming elements like light puzzles that add variety to the gameplay. The game features refined character illustrations and improves graphics, offering a fresh look while retaining its classic charm. And for the first time ever, Adol is fully voiced, adding depth to the character and overall narrative. Overall, this game is a blend of classic RPG elements with modern enhancements, making it accessible for both longtime fans and newcomers. Its fast-paced combat, engaging story, and quality of life improvements provide a compelling experience on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, like I was saying, this game is truly amazing, and this is hands down one of my favorite games to release this year so far. The story, the simple but beautiful graphics, the charming characters and music, this game is a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. I love retro RPGs, and this game is catering to the old school heads. The controls and battle mechanics are truly satisfying, and the graphics are so beautiful. This is one East game that I believe came out on the Vita, which I haven't gotten to yet, but I'm really glad that I waited for the remake, because this remake is amazing. I'm actually still in the middle of it, and I cannot put it down. I believe I'm pretty close to the end from what I've been reading, which is actually pretty awesome because I feel like these days they're making RPGs way too darn long, which I've mentioned before in other videos, and a fun game like this is just straight to the point and easily digestible. In my opinion, I believe Grand Blue Fantasy did it best, in the sense of the game was about maybe 20-30 hours long, like the main story, and you have the credits and everything, and then they have like 100+ hours worth of game content after that. So you have the option to complete the main story, or actually continue further into the adventure, which in my opinion would be a very smart move to have in every RPG, at least nowadays, because if you look at the market, there's new games getting released every single week, and with how overwhelming it is, you want to be able to play all of them in a timely manner. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion. But anyways, if you guys enjoy classic action RPGs, this is a must play. You guys have to play it. You're gonna love it, I promise you. Alright, well there you have it. There's 5 more games that I highly recommend checking out before they become rare and expensive. If there's other games you guys recommend I check out as well, please let me know in the comments below. I'm into anything and everything the Nintendo Switch has to offer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe. And by the way, I actually made a second channel featuring all of my gameplay, which I'll be leaving in the description below. I'll be playing horror games, RPGs, and adventure games, as well as new releases that I want to play for the channel. So yeah, the new gaming channel is called Ghostlink TV, and I'll leave a link in the description below. With that being said, hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Happy gaming, and God bless. Peace!